video today, I'm going to be sharing with you how to build self-confidence. And I'm going to tell you how I used to be. Next, I'm going to tell you the steps that I took to build my self-confidence from coming from that girl to this girl that you're seeing right now. And hopefully it can help you to start building your confidence, right? So this is not something I got online. This is all the things that I did for myself, and I wanted to help you to build your self-confidence. Now, a bit about me. I was that girl that I would walk with my head down. I never expressed myself properly to people. I never spoke up for myself. I never really spoke to strangers. And at the same time, I was also that girl that would tell myself when I did something that I thought that I did wrong, or I didn't get something right, I would say, you never get things right, you're so stupid. I would call myself stupid. I would call myself, you're so foolish, I don't know why you're here, why are you, why, what is wrong with me? And I thought that something was wrong with me. What is wrong with me? I don't have any talent. All these people have all this talent. And I would just compare myself to people a lot. And I will never realize how great I am. Because although I was broken, people will still come to me for advice. Although I was broken, people will still want to hear my thoughts on things. Because I do think differently. And yeah, I did not have any confidence at all. At all. So 2 minutes are up, 2 minutes are up, 2 minutes is up, and I'm going to go into the video now. So I had to get out of my own head. As you heard what I said, all those things that I was telling myself, I had to stop and pause myself from telling myself these things and start to put in new thoughts, new things to tell myself. You're so beautiful, although I didn't believe it when I started it. You're brilliant. You get everything right. You are amazing. I would tell myself really positive things. And then what I also did too is that if I did something wrong or if something didn't go right for me, I would start to look at what is the lesson that I have to learn here. Now, how you got to this point, which is something I don't have in my notes. How you got to this point is you had a bad past, upbringing, somebody treated you bad, somebody told you these things. And then what you did is that they told you it so long and so much that you started to believe it yourself. And then you started to plant this negative seed inside of you. You started to tell yourself all these things that these people will tell you because you believe them. And that's the problem. Whatever you believe, you will grow. You will consistently tell yourself these things, and then that plant will grow. So how to get out of that is I started to meditate. I started to meditate because I've heard Lisa Nichols said that when she was bringing out her book, she was bringing out her book, Abundance Now, and she was doing the launch, and she said, praying is when you're talking to God, and meditating is when you're listening. So I know not every person believes in meditation, but I am a high believer in meditation, because meditation got me from doing this all the time in my head, and I started to listening to what my higher self was telling me that I needed to do. I started to ask myself questions. How do I do this? What do I have to learn from that? And instead of being a victim to my circumstance, I started to embrace, not obviously fully embrace it, like, oh yes, they were right to treat me that way, but I started to see the lessons that I had to learn, and I came out of the victim mentality, and I started to build my strength from all those bad things. Because the fact that you're watching this video today, the fact that you survived whatever it is that you went through with whoever did you wrong, it means that you're strong. You are so strong, you don't even know it. You are so strong. A lot of people don't even make it through those things. You know, that's why people do harm themselves and all these things. And even if you're some person that harm yourself, don't do that. You are amazing. And if you know some person that needs this video, share it. Share it. Share it now. Share it. Share it. Because I really want to use my experiences to help you or them, whoever needs it. Because I was there. I was there. All right. So that's getting out of your head. Next thing, I started to engage in conversation with strangers. And when I say strangers, I don't mean walk up to the strange man on the street, you know. I mean like the cashiers that are in stores, the person that's checking you out. I mean the person that's in us. I also did, well, the cashiers that are in stores. That's the only thing. And then I also started to engage in conversation with the people that were in the line. If they were talking about anything, if something happened, I would get my input in that as well. And I also started to ask for help in the supermarket. Like if I couldn't find something, or if I'm in a store I can't find something, I would look for some person that works there and I'll ask them, and then I'll try to form a little conversation with them if possible, or make a little joke about it, right? I'm really short, so I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's so high, like short people, you know, and I will make like little jokes like that. But that's my personality. You don't have to be like extremely awkward if that's not your personality. But I started to engage people more in conversation, and I also started to walk with my head high. Every time I started to be cautious of when I was walking, looking at the ground, I started to push myself to do that, and it was a lot of hard work because I did this for a lot of years, right? But I mean, if you hear any motivational speaker, it's your stance that also makes you feel good as well. So compliment yourself. Yes, you deserve to compliment yourself. And even if you can't see something good on you, choose a part of you. You are alive. You are strong. You know, and if you need, like I was, upon a time I was also like overweight for my size. I was really overweight. And I started an exercise program, and that was amazing. I mean, when I was done with that exercise program, I felt so good within myself because I mean I looked amazing, right? And yeah, so that part. Now, next thing, I started to speak up for myself. And if you want to know how to speak up for yourself, you can definitely go watch this video right here. I'll link it in the description of this current video. I started to learn how to speak up for myself. I told people how I felt about things, and I started to really express myself and not allow people to like take advantage of me anymore. I really started to do that, and that really helps. That really builds, you know, plants that little seed, because then you feel so good, because you'll get better and better and better over time as you work on yourself, right? And that's the whole point of watching this video today, because you're going to build your self-confidence. You're going to become that person that you see yourself. Because first thing that you have to do as well, one of the first things, and this should be at the very beginning of this video, is you have to see yourself being confident, being that person that you know that you are meant to be. You have to see yourself, because I had to see it first. When you see it, then you're doing all these things to become her or him, then I am telling you that you are on the right path. Let's go on to the next one. I started my YouTube channel. Not this one. This is not my very first channel. This is like my third channel. My very first channel, I took it down. My second channel, you could probably go watch. Not because you might not be into bookkeeping, but it's a bookkeeping channel. And that was in COVID. So like 2 years ago, 2020, I was not confident at all, but I started my YouTube channel and I started making videos. My goal was to make 100 videos. And if you watch that video I did with Wanda last week, I did a video last week, so the video right before this one, she met me when I was not confident at all. all. And she saw the growth within me after months. And I was going to a networking meeting that she was in, and I had to do a presentation. First time I was so scared. Next time I did better, and I remember when she commented on it. She said, "Oh my God, Elizabeth, you are so much more confident. Those YouTube videos are already working." And I mean, having people like her in my life, having good people that will motivate you and that will see your greatness and that they will push you to become the best version of you. You need to have those people in your life. So if you don't have them, manifest them. Because I did ask to have good people in my life that will help me to move forward. And I do have them now, I must say that. And right, so networking meetings, I did a lot of networking meetings. Now, if you're not in business, you might want to, I don't know if they're gatherings of different groups or whatever, find a group, find a club or something that you can be a part of, and just go and interact with people, make friends. I mean, we live in a beautiful world. As much as people want you to think, the news want you to think that it's a bad world, it's a beautiful world. They're beautiful people. People are genuinely good. People behave in certain ways because of fear, because of whatever circumstances they are in, but people are genuinely good. So go join some club, go join a class. If you're going to exercise, go join a class, go join something so you can be able to interact with people. And you'll find people that are a lot like you. They just joined it probably because, so find something that you are into and start to interact with people. I'm telling you, interacting with people, getting to express your thoughts and your mindset and stuff like that. It does really help. It really does help because you get out of here. The whole point is to get out of here negatively and positively start to do a little bit more of this, and also with positive words. And so, you're training this so you can become better at this. All right. And yeah, so I did a lot of, also too, when I went to networking meetings, I did a lot of one-on-one meetings. So after I meet some person, I will say, oh, let's get on a call and let's get to know each other better. And that's how, say, me and Wanda, I met her when I first went to the networking meeting. We had a one-on-one. We connected like one time. And she, although she was like a stranger, I call them my strangers, she would message me. I mean, go watch last week's video. You'll see what I said about her. But, having people that don't know you, but they see something in you and they want to pull it out, you allow them to. Don't push. I had a tendency of pushing good people away, and I had to get over that. And I did talk about that in my last video with Wanda. I had to get out of my head. Which I went through a whole thing with writing my grandmother a letter and all that. So yeah, that's another video you can go watch and let me know what you think. Put comments. Comment. Listen, when you go on, that's another thing that you can do too. When you watch YouTube, I'm sure a lot of you do watch a lot of YouTube. Comment on their people's videos. Tell them what you think about it. Tell them how it helped you. And I want to hear from you in the comment section of this video. Is this video helping you right now? And what's the first thing that you're going to do that you learned from watching this video? And yeah, I want to hear from you because your thoughts and your ideas are amazing. And if you want to hear, if you have a burning question or you want a video made, put it in the comments. Trust me, I love using people's ideas people that watch me. I love to use what you want to see. I want to make those types of videos. That's this community because I listen to you. Next thing. Right. And the final thing is, the more you engage with strangers, I have here, the more you engage with strangers, the better you will get at it. Yes, the more you engage with strangers, the better you will get at it. And you know what? Also get yourself some positive affirmations and start to really focus on the good things that are happening in your life. There are good things that are happening. You have breath. If you have arms, you have legs. If you might be in a wheelchair, yes, but you are here. You have a nice heart. You have a nice brain. You are an amazing person, and you are going to be great. Don't matter your circumstances. Once you see it, you will become it. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, comment under this video. Let me hear your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm to help me to get out there to be able to help more people and get in front of them. Anyhow, that's it for this video, and thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.